little bit about me, ladies and gentlemen. I am from Buffalo, New York. All right, well, hold the applause. Holy shit. Too much down here in the South. I am from Buffalo. I drive a 2017 Craftsman snowblower. Thank you. You get a lot of snow in Buffalo, that's what I'm trying to say, right? I've seen 7 feet of snow like 4 times in my life. We know how to handle it, we know how to clean it up, we get crews. I moved to Nashville 4 years ago. Nashville cannot handle the snow at all, the South, right? Nashville in the winter time is not like every single girl I try and date. As soon as they find out 2 to 3 inches on the way, they just shut down. Zero chance of anything getting plowed. I have a small penis, so you're nodding at me. She grabbed your thigh. She kind of did it a little bit. We'll bond on this after. I know I look like a bigger guy, but I'm hung like a light switch in a dollhouse. It's just all balls. It's not good. So one time I was talking to this girl in the club. She leaned in all sexy. She's like, I don't have a gag reflex. And I looked back at her. I was like, I don't think that's gonna fucking matter. I don't. Also, why are you bragging about something that's wrong with you? What's that all about? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah. I like living in Nashville. I like living down here. It's interesting though, being of Middle Eastern descent. It's weird for me. Right when I moved here, this older dude walked up, right up to me. He's like, "You look like you could be an ISIS sympathizer." I was like, "Holy shit, sir! You couldn't be any more wrong." Okay. I know I moved to Nashville, Tennessee, the Music City, but I can't play any instruments at all. Let alone a fucking sympathizer. How dumb can you be? Do you know my favorite part about that joke? I'm Italian, so. Fuck y'all for laughing at that. Yeah. I failed. Has anyone ever failed in here? Make some of you failed in here. Fucking losers, no. I failed a lot. That's why I love doing stand-ups. It's my favorite thing. My biggest failure in life was I was signed to play pro football for a little bit. I was signed to play for the Buffalo Bills. No. I got cut right away. Don't you? I made more money doing stand-up comedy than I did playing in the NFL. It's like 2 free drinks a show, basically, is where I'm at. When I moved to Nashville, I was hanging out with some people, and she was like, I heard you used to play for the Bills, what happened? I was like, well, I got cut. And she's like, how did that happen? I was like, there's a political thing that happens when a new coach comes in. She goes, no, how'd you get cut from the Bills? They're fucking terrible. One of their players retired at halftime last year. You must have been really bad. One of the hardest things, honestly, right after I got cut, another team called. Another team called. I did not have my phone on me. The Miami Dolphins called. One of their scouts called my phone. Didn't have it on me. Very urgent. They needed a fullback. But they called. They left me a voicemail. Don't want to hear the voicemail? This is a tough part of my life. I'm trying to get through it. So, okay. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. Big mistake. I did that one time at a show, and this guy in the front row went, "You did that on purpose." And I threw a fucking stool at him. I really did. Yeah. It's weird times out there. What do we think? A couple people kind of nodded. Yeah, no, everything's normal for everyone else? Is that? Things are just cool? I think it's weird. I think it's weird living in this city. It's interesting. It's a liberal city in a red state. I didn't know where I was at with the pandemic at all, the whole time. I didn't know if I should have a mask on, shouldn't, because you don't know. You go into businesses, right? I had to go to my chiropractor's office a month ago because I blew my back out on a pothole in Briley. And really. I walk in, right when I walk in, he's got a sign. And the sign says you don't need a mask or a vaccine for a fake virus. My chiropractor said this. So right away in my head, I'm like, dude, your whole practice is fake. You can't be making up rules for shit when you went to school for a year and a half. You can't be... Your certificate on the wall, you printed that shit off on your printer. Okay, there's a room full of chiropractors. What the fuck's going on here? Am I getting an free adjustment after the show? I will take it. I will. Here's a problem I had, okay? I was just there for a service, but he wanted to talk to me. He wanted to tell me what he thought. He lays me down on the table. He starts whispering conspiracy theories in my ears. He's rubbing his fucking wiener on the side of my body. He's like, you know Fauci's not a real doctor, right? So yeah, you aren't either, dude. I gave a little kiss to him. Happy. It's the same thing on the other side. I walk into a super hip coffee shop in East Nashville and I don't have a mask on. And the barista looks at me right now and he's like, dude, you need to put a mask on right now. I'm like, whoa, I'm vaccinated and I've had it. He's like, I don't give a shit, put a mask on right now. So reaching for his witch hazel pepper spray like he was about to fuck everything. He started throwing organic almonds at me. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, take it easy, sage, okay? Guy who's named after and identifies as an herb, take it easy. You want me to put a mask on? How about you put some fucking shoes on? How about you do that? Why don't you give me that loincloth you're wearing? Let me wrap that around my face. Wear it as a mask. See if you really are vegan. I don't know. It's a disgusting joke. I like to travel. Y'all a traveling crowd? Anyone ever been to England in here? Sometimes I ask that and they stop and they're like, hell no, man, we ain't going back there. I used to live there. Funny thing about England is everybody has foreskin and nobody brushes their teeth. A lot of people waking up 4 night stands with food caught in their dick. It's not good. Pull that shit back. There's English breakfast. It's English brunch. I'm sorry. Whatever the fuck. Probably wondering how I know that, right? So I played rugby. There's rugby that's you shower with each other after the matches. And I get ridiculed quite a bit when I go into the showers because I'm clipped. I got a smooth helmet, right? Like, hey, everybody, look, it's half-court Corey. Where's the rest of your dick, mate? I'm like, fuck you guys. At least my dick doesn't look like a tired aardvark. I used to have a Chinese finger trap hanging off the tip of my penis. I don't worry about that. That's how coronavirus actually started. If you've never seen one, it looks like their dicks just sneezed and then no one wiped it. It's not good. I don't mean to offend anyone that has an uncircumcised penis in here. So you're looking at me like, you got a weird one, and that's fine. It's 2022, get that shit taken care of. They're cutting their whole penises off nowadays. At least you can do is a little cosmetic work, that's all I'm saying. That's something that's different from here to there, our wieners. Something that's the same is accents, right? Like when an English guy moves here, girls love that accent, it crushes, right? Every time they're like, oh, weird dicks, but listen to them, right? Same thing happens to us there. I moved there, I was just hanging out in an English pub, had my back turned to this girl. She didn't even see what I looked like, but she heard me talking. She tapped me on the shoulder and she goes, oh my God, Corey, talk to me like you're in the movies. I was like, okay. I love you, Jenny. You may not be a smart man, but I'm Knox, y'all been great. I love you. Take care. Thank you.